let's do a full face of brand new products. I have the new Maybelline Superstay Foundation or 24-hour skin tint. I have a new blush by Nudestix. I bought a Co-Beauty Complexion booster. We're gonna try this out. I have a brand new concealer. This is the Smashbox Halo Concealer. Gonna try that one out. I have the new Glossier bronzer. I have a new blush by Essence. So let's get started and try all these new products. And then for the eyes, I'm gonna be using my Bobbi Brown sticks. Okay, so let's start with complexion. So all I have right now is sunscreen. That's my Supergoop sunscreen. And one of my favorites, this is the Refer Intense Hydration Cream. This is so good. I love this product. Okay, so for complexion, let's start with this one, the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint. And I got mine in the shade 110. This retailed, I bought it from Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and it cost me $23.99. I wanted to try it out. It gives me the same vibes as the Makeup by Mario foundation. This is a skin tint with vitamin C derivative. It's supposed to be up to 24 hours, buildable skin-like coverage, weightless, it feels natural, radiant finish. I did give this one a try a couple days ago, and what I've seen I really love. Now it comes with this pipette again, so it's quite messy. So I don't even squirt anything. I just, whatever I have on the pipette, I kind of put it on my face, and there you go. So yeah, the packaging is always horrible when it comes to these products, but the formula, let's try it out. So I'm going to use my Merit foundation brush and just dab it in, and then we're going to go in with the sponge. But this feels so lightweight. I love the shade. I think the shade is like a perfect match. And this is made in France, so that's why I kind of bought it. It's like a foundation product at the drugstore, and it's made in France. Quality should be good. I love it that it's okay, $23 if you think about it. When you go to Sephora, it's gonna cost you a lot more to buy a foundation made in France. So this one just caught my eye. I love a nice glowy hydrating foundation or skin tint. So you can build this up. We're gonna just start with this one layer and see. But oh, look how pretty it is. So nice and hydrating. And I don't usually buy foundations from the drugstore that much anymore. I do still have some. I do love my L'Oreal foundations a lot still. But this one, I don't know. There's something about this one. It's just, it feels very lightweight. It provides like a natural coverage to the face. Isn't it pretty? Look at that nice, beautiful glow. So I'm not going to go in with a second layer because I do have a nice brand new concealer by Smashbox. It's like my first Smashbox product, and I want to try that one out. But definitely this gives me more Makeup by Mario vibes, but lighter feeling, more lightweight, not as heavy. Beautiful product so far. Now let's try the new concealer. So this is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow 4-in-1 Perfect Pen Concealer. This is made in Italy. It has 6-month shelf life. And when you open it up, the shade I got is F20N. You can precisely apply around the brows and the lips to clean up your makeup look. Look at this beautiful product. Isn't it pretty? So again, this was from Shoppers Drug Mart. I purchased it. Let me tell you how much this was. So this concealer was $38. So it comes with a brush applicator. I don't know if you guys are a fan of this, but then you twist it. So it's a Healthy Glow 4-in-1 Perfecting Pen. Let's twist it till the product comes out. I know e.l.f. has one like this too. Ooh. And this is what the product looks like. Let's put it on the hand. And there's that shade. Ooh, so it does have quite a bit of coverage. I bought it for the purpose of brightening, so not spot concealing, but let's see how this looks on my skin. I'm gonna do the eyes, the eyelids as well. It feels lightweight. I'm gonna go with the F1 Makeup by Mario dual ended brush and use this little part to blend in the concealer. And then I'm gonna go with a sponge. Oh yes, it looks really, it feels very lightweight and it looks very nice and brightening. Now, actually, what I've noticed, it's quite drying around the nose area if you go with this. Maybe a little bit goes a long way when you go with this product. I do have dry skin, so it does feel a little bit more drying compared to the foundation I've used. So that's what I've noticed. Same on my eyes. It looks like it clings to my eyelids. I might have to test it out with a different foundation, but so far what I'm seeing, not a big fan of it. Let's see if we can add a little bit more here. And let's just go in with the actual sponge than a brush, because maybe with a sponge, it's just more hydrating feeling. Yeah, it looks like with the sponge, it blended in a little bit better than with a brush, but still, I don't like what I'm seeing. Definitely it's more on the drier side. Yeah, my eyelids here look very dry. Let me zoom you in. You see that? So far, first impressions, not very good. Let me use my finger and see if I can just use the warmth of my finger and just make it look a little bit more hydrating. Okay, so that worked better. So I wonder if this product is better to be used with your finger. Okay, so far, healthy glow. I don't really see a healthy glow yet, but we're gonna keep trying this product out. But look around the nose area where I spread it. Doesn't look good, right? Definitely it clinged to my skin, and I know it's not this foundation or skin tint because I wore that skin tint and it actually looked very nice. This is an okay product so far. Now let's move on to bronzer. Let's hope we have better luck with this bronzer here. So this is the Glossier Cloud Paint Seamless Cheek Color. This is the same as their blushes, and I picked mine up in the shade Sail. I went with the lighter shade. I found that the next shade was a little bit too golden, and I know that they're quite pigmented, especially when it comes to the blushes, so I don't know how this is going to look. Ooh, a lot came out when I took out the top. So let's put some on the back of my hand. Okay, so this is more of a cool tone. You can see that it's still quite dark for my skin tone, even though this is the lightest shade. So I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand like this. And with a brush, I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario F4 brush. I'm just gonna go into the product and apply it to the face this way. And let's see when we spread it out how this actually looks. So let's do one side here. Okay, so it is perfect shade, like quite dark for my skin tone, and I don't mean dark, it's like perfect amount of bronzing that I need for my skin tone. You can see you can build it up, but I'm actually happy I didn't go in with a darker shade. It's a beautiful bronzer, so far I'm loving this. It's just the squeezy tube is quite messy, but let's put the top on before it all comes out. So I got more from whatever came out of that squeezy tube, and let's do this side here. This is a beautiful shade. I'm actually so happy that I went with this shade because the next shade looked quite golden and I didn't want to have another golden bronzer. This looks very natural. Again, these are all first impressions, so we're gonna try these products with different bases in later videos. Don't buy anything off of first impressions unless it's like 100%. I tell you that they're good or bad, but on first impressions, it's hard to give you my full like impression on how the product actually works because it's the first time I'm trying it, right? So I can't tell you. Maybe, for example, this concealer will eventually start working better with a different complexion underneath, but I'm just telling you like what I'm seeing so far. It looks nice and brightening, but when I first applied it, it looks quite drying. So don't go ahead and buy any of the products yet till I test them out a little bit longer so I can give you my final opinion. Okay, so this one, it's beautiful. I'm loving it. Perfect shade. So keep in mind that they're quite pigmented, you know, even though it's like the lightest shade, it's quite pigmented on the skin. So I bought this because I knew that the blushes look very pigmented once you apply them, even though they're light, the lightest ones. So I want to show you that they're exactly the same as the blushes. There they are. So this is the bronzer and then this is the blush. Pretty. Now let's move on to highlighter. I did test this highlighter and this is the Co-Beauty Complexion Booster. This is in the shade Soft Focus. You do find this in Canada. You can buy it at Shoppers Drug Mart or Superstore, I heard. I will test it on my hand to show you. So it's this color right here. And then when I apply it, it looks like this. And when you blend it, it gives it that nice glowy type of look. I don't know if they're trying to dupe the Drunk Elephant, but I wanted to tell you, I don't see the glitters right now. It has very, very tiny sparkles, like you don't see them unless you really, really look close up. So again, same squeezy tube like the, what did we try? The Glossier one. They have the same squeezy tubes. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna apply this to the cheek. I wanna apply this before I apply my blush. So I'm just gonna apply it to the cheek up here and just use it as a highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with my, this is a Nudestix, what is it? Yeah, Nudestix Blend and Buff brush. So you can see it's really pretty. You can use this under foundation as a glow booster, or you can use it as a highlighter, how I'm using it now. I suggest to use it as a highlighter unless you have like a really matte foundation, but it is really pretty and you don't see any glitters in it. I don't know why when, actually there's no glitters, maybe, like there's absolutely no glitters on my hand. I don't know what I saw last time I've used it. But again, look, it's this squeezy tube, so the product does come out. So you just have to like put the cap back on. But yeah, similar to the Glossier one. That's what they look like. So to give you an idea of the size. I also bought this one because this is made in Italy. So very interesting. They have some products made in Italy, some products made in USA, I think, or China. I wanted to see if it's similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I would describe it as a combination between the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. It's really pretty. I'm actually loving it. And in combination with this Glossier bronzer, it looks so, so nice. Okay, so let's see how this concealer is doing. Yeah, it did cling to my eyelids. But you know what? Underneath my eyes, it actually looks really nice. So maybe my eyelids were too oily, or maybe it doesn't go good on the eyelids with this skin tint. But we're gonna keep trying that concealer. So far, I love the brightening effect it gives on my skin. Okay, let's move on to blush. This is so exciting. I picked up the Nudestix blush. This is the Magenta Magic Nudestix Matte Blush. Can't wait to show you. What shade? I think it's called, yeah, Magenta Magic is the shade. So look how pretty this is. It doesn't, oh yeah, it does stay. Nudestix right here. This is so pretty, and it comes with that highlighting dot in the middle. And let's try it on the hand here. Oh, very pink. very magenta pink. So I wonder then if I blend it, it looks so pretty. So nice and soft, a very nice soft pink. I'm gonna go with this Nudestix blend and buff brush. I'm gonna use this one since this is a Nudestix product. I'm just gonna go like that. And let's see. You massage it into the palm. Ooh, that is pretty. That looks very nice actually. So I like to put it on the brush and then just distribute the product into the palm so that it just distributes it on the cheek a little bit more evenly. But this is a nice glow. Wow, this looks so pretty. I love the shade, so don't be intimidated. You can see how crazy it looks, but it blends so nicely and softly into the skin. It doesn't disrupt the products underneath. Very pretty. That is super nice. I actually love this product. So I love the packaging as well. This is 6 grams and it's actually made in Korea. So let me compare it in size to the Glossier one. So that's kind of how big it is if you're interested in how big the product is. But it applied very nicely. It did not pick up any of the products underneath. You can see how beautiful and glowy and nice pop of color. It looks beautiful. Now let's leave it like this, but I do want to try this blush too. And this caught my eye. Made in Italy. This blush by Essence. It's a baked blush in the shade 06 Rosy Rosewood. Like, look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, and it's so soft. There it is. It's so pretty. And I want to apply it on top here. And I think for this, I'm going to use this Hourglass brush. This is my new dual-ended Hourglass brush and use this side. And see. I think that this is a great combo with that Nudestix. I'm just going to do one side so you guys can see the difference. Kind of to set that Nudestix. I would normally just leave it like this, but I wanted to show you guys this product as well. So nice. Okay, look at that. Again, it's on top of the Nudestix one, but you can see how beautiful. It's a nice baked blush, and it's the Essence Pure Nude one in Rosy Rosewood. Oh, gorgeous. That looks so pretty. I think that these two shades actually go really good together. So I'm just gonna dab it. So I go like this and in the palm and just make sure that it gets distributed evenly. That looks gorgeous. Okay, so definitely a hit with those two products. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe do the lips right now, and then we're gonna move to the eyes. And for the lips, I have something interesting. It's the Tower 28 Multi-Liner in Fill Me In, which is this beautiful, very nude pink. Since we have all this cute blushes on, this is such a beautiful shade. Look at that. And I'm just going to add this lip glow by Dior. It's the Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm by Dior, and it's the one in Berry. What is it called? Yeah, 006 Berry. So I'm just gonna dab it. And I think that this lip liner goes so good with this product. I need to get a lip brush. I find that a lip brush makes a big difference. It actually softens and it's not so harsh. Like, it softens the around the lip area much better. It looks so pretty. Oh, I forgot. We still have a new eye product in here. Okay, so let's move on to eyes. Okay, so let's see how this concealer looks right now. I'm actually loving the concealer. It's looking, the more it sits on the face, it's looking better. So I picked this one up by Annabelle, the Waterline Matte Kohl Eyeliner. And Annabelle you can find in Canada. I don't know if they sell it in US. It's just a white eyeliner. And Oh, let me open this because these products are always harder to open from the drugstore, right? Why do they make this product so hard to remove the...
2,000 years later.
Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. So this is in the shade white, and it's very nice and soft, and I don't have a white liner. So I'm just going to line my eyes, just the waterline. And this is also very good to correct anything, like if you go over when you apply your eyeshadow, you can actually draw a line and correct it instead of using concealer. Yeah, this is very soft. It feels very, very soft. It's a nice thick type of pen and very soft, made in Germany. Now let's move on to the eyes, and for the eyes I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown in the shade Taupe and put this all over the crease area here, and use the finger for now and see if we need a brush after. But this is such a great fast one and done eyeshadow stick. See, look at that, just like that. Isn't that pretty? I love the sticks. This is what I use when I go on vacation, and you don't have to be precise. You just kind of draw it and then you just melt it into your skin. You can always bring a brush after to diffuse any sharp lines if you need to, but this is so pretty. I think I'm just gonna bring it over the eyelid as well and just use this kind of all over and melt it into the eyelid. You see how fast this is? Oh, now I was thinking of going with Bark, which is this darker shade. I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 210 brush and just go off of the product, and I'm just gonna intensify here the line, the lash line, and just bring it outwards like this, towards the outer corner. And then you can use your finger or even a brush, but let's try with the finger. Just to intensify this outer corner a little bit. That looks pretty. Let me use a brush as well to diffuse any sharp lines. So now let's do the same thing on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go with the brush and just intensify it, the outer corner here, just a little bit to combine it with the top. Now these are not new in my collection, my Bobbi Brown ones. I do have a full review on all of the shades I own, but these are just amazing, and they're very fast to use, like for a quick, nice, elegant look. Minimal as well. Definitely my two favorite shades are Taupe, the one I've used all over the eyelid, and then this Bark one, because you can create a nice look with the two shades only. For mascara, this is the newest one in my collection. You've guys seen me use it on my channel. This is the L'Oreal Panorama Voluminous Mascara. I'm gonna quickly apply this off camera, enjoy this intermission, and I will come back and we are going to check how everything looks and give you my final thoughts on all these new products. Okay, so let me give you my final thoughts on these products. Let's start with the foundation. The Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint in the shade 110. Foundation looks amazing on the face. I think it's beautiful. It has a very nice pearlescent glow to it. The pearlescent glow is a very soft. You don't see any type of glitters or pearls inside your skin. It looks very natural looking. It's a very nice and lightweight formula with a very nice natural glow. That's how I would describe this. So it is similar to the Makeup by Mario, but much lighter and not as thick, and you can also build it up, and it's a skin tint that actually covers all your imperfections. So this one was $23.99. It is higher in price, but all foundations at the drugstore are quite in the same price range, but much cheaper than Sephora. And this is made in France, which is a bonus because I love products, makeup products made in France and Italy. So yeah, this is a good one. Now concealer. This concealer it looks great underneath the eye area, which is what you really want. And this concealer was $38. The Smashbox Halo Health Glow 4-in-1 concealer. It's supposed to be a lightweight primer infused formula that helps to conceal, correct, and contour and highlight as well. The blendable formula provides buildable medium coverage and delivers a natural radiant finish. It looks beautiful underneath the eyes. The only concern I had I've noticed a little bit of drying on the eyelids, but again, that could be that maybe my eyelids had a little bit of this foundation on it and it was a little bit more glowy, so it clung to the hydration of the skin tint. So we're gonna continue testing this out. However, I can tell you right now that I have not touched my under eye area. I did not even go like this with this concealer, and I don't see it settling in my fine lines at all. Even though it felt kind of funky when I first apply it, quite thick, and I did apply a lot of product, so maybe I have to go in with less. And around the nose area where it came down, it kind of clung again to the foundation, glow of the foundation. But you know what? Underneath my eye area, this so far has been the only concealer that actually did not settle in my fine lines. All of my other favorite concealers that I really love, by the end of the video, I have to kind of go like this to massage the product away from my fine lines. And I did not set it with powder either. So you know what? If this works this great underneath the eyes, which is meant to because it's a concealer, then it is a great product. So I will keep testing it out and keep you informed on this. Now, here's another product that I was like, do I need to return it? Do I like it? I love it. The Co-Beauty Complexion Booster. It has niacinamide and baciuchi oil. I don't know how you say that word, but again, this is made in Italy and it's a great product to highlight your face. You can use it under foundation if you want, like a couple dots, and kind of massage it with your foundation for a natural sun-kissed glow. But this color on my fair skin, this is the Soft Focus 08, it doesn't look dark at all. I have it as a highlight on my cheekbones, and you saw how beautiful it looked, and it didn't darken the face, or it didn't look like a dark streak on my face. I don't see any glitter particles in it, which I thought I would. It does have tiny, minuscule little dots of little sparkles, and I usually hate that in a product, but in this one, you don't see it. Like, you have to look very, very closely, and they are so kind of spread apart that it's no glitter there. You barely see it, but I wanted to tell you that you will see a couple silver sparkles in it, but barely. It's barely there. But if you have really, really good vision and you look, you will see them there. So that's what I wanted to say about this one. And that's what I was afraid of, but I noticed that when I applied on my cheek, it looks really nice, non-glittery, non-sparkly. So I love this product. Another product that really surprised me is this Glossier bronzer. 110% I recommend this product. It looks very natural looking. This shade is perfect for fair skin tone. It's not too golden. It's not too cool tone, but it's just the perfect shade for fair skin tone. I'm telling you, I thought that this would be too light. It's not too light. It looks beautiful. Yes, the packaging is finicky, but I love my blushes in this type of packaging. I have no problem. I love it. It's great to travel with, and it's beautiful. It's not sticky. It's not patchy. It blended nicely into the skin, and it gives you a very nice natural glow without being too glowy, and it's not moving on your face. I love everything about this. You won't be disappointed in this product. Now, the Nudestix blush, oh my goodness. I wanted to try this. I thought that it's going to look crazy, but I wanted to give it a try. This is in the shade Magenta Magic. I love this, and it's made in Korea, which is great for your skin. I love Korean brand products for your skin. This is beautiful. Look at the shade. It's glowy. It's natural. It did not disturb anything underneath. Very beautiful and very skin-like on the skin. I love it. You can build it up and it looks more intense if you want, or you can just put a small layer for an extra pop of color on your cheek. I love the shade. You won't be disappointed in this one as well. And here's another great product. Did I mention that the Nudestix one was $34 Canadian? And the Pure Essence Baked Blush in the shade 06 Rosy Rosewood. Best blush from the drugstore. Better than all of my other ones. I want to pick up other shades. I kind of get rid of everything I have there from the drugstore because this formula is amazing. And this is made in Italy. It's a silky, ultra smooth texture that adds the perfect amount of color. It worked great applying it on top of the cream product. So imagine how beautiful it will work to be applied directly onto your cheek. And you can see how you can intensify the color more than what I did, but I wanted this nice soft color and it's beautiful. This was only $6. Okay, $6. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase all shades by Essence. That's how much I love this. And it's only $6. I love it. You can't go wrong with that. And this Annabelle white liner, it's a waterproof white liner. It has been in my Waterline from the time I've applied it, and I did not reapply it, and you can see that it's still there. You can definitely intensify it or leave this nice brightening effect to your eye. I love this. This is made in Germany, so if you're in Canada, you can pick this up from Shoppers, and I'm sure they sell it at Superstore as well. And then the rest is history. Mascara is amazing. The Lip Glow Oil by Dior, amazing. The Tower 28 Lip Liner in Fill Me In, the best. And Bobbi Brown, I cannot have enough beautiful words to describe this product. Just the best, quick, long-lasting eyeshadow. And yeah, favorite shades are, where are they? Oh, Taupe, the lighter one, and Bark, the darker one. Beautiful, but you can't go wrong with any of the shades. So yeah, that's my review on all these new products. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below which one you really want to pick up. But stay tuned, like I said, for my concealer. I will keep you posted on that a little bit more. So far, I'm loving it. But not on my eyelids, but underneath my eyes, which that's the most important part. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow?